Luddites. Who were they? They were people with jobs and people with no job. The principal argument of the Luddites was to the introduction of new wide-framed automated, resulting in the loss of jobs for many skilled textile workers. The movement began in Nottingham in 1811 and spread rapidly throughout England. Their leader was named Ned Ludd. What did they want? They were against changes produced by the Industrial Revolution, which they felt were leaving them without work and changing their way of life. They sent letters to machine owners, demanding the removal of the machines. What happened if they were caught? Machine breaking, industrial sabotage, was subsequently made a capital crime by the Frame Breaking Act, 52 GO, and the Malicious Damage Act of 1812, 52 GO. Legislation which was opposed by Lord Byron, one of the few prominent defenders of the Luddites, and 17 men were executed after an 1813 trial in York. There were many executions and penal transportations. Who was Ned Ludd? Ned Ludd, or Edward Ludlam, is the person from whom the Luddites took their name. His actions were the inspiration for the folkloric character of Captain Ludd, also known as King Ludd or General Ludd, who became the Luddites' imagined leader and founder. It is believed that he came from the village of Anstey, just outside Leicester in England. Why were they so violent? Although the Industrial Revolution did improve and aid technological developments, it was not always looked at in a positive light. It caused many people to lose their jobs as they were replaced by machines. They wanted better condition of work too. The Luddites went to Nottingham, Derby, Leicester, Yorkshire, Lancashire, and Cheshire. They went through these areas breaking machines to express their rage at the wool and cotton industries. They used this violent form of rebellion to protest against wage reductions or the introduction of machinery that would take away jobs from hand weavers. When did the Luddite movement end? 1817. The Luddite movement had ceased to be active in Britain. What was the next step taken? Ultimately, it must be said, Luddism lost, and all that it opposed and apprehended came to pass. The dawn of modernism was not held back, the future was not brought short, and the Industrial Revolution was able to proceed on its catastrophic trajectory of destruction and immiseration across Europe and around the world. And yet, industrialism has had only 200 years of triumph. The Luddite tradition, of custom and community, of family and friendship, of good goods and fair prices, and of the natural rejection of machinery hurtful to commonality, goes back far longer than that.